So this is 8009 highway, scenic 30A. We've got gravel parking lot, wooden decking. I'm looking for the structures that we need to be aware of. If there's little cosmetic things like the bowing of the board that needs to be addressed, a new board. Looking for WDO, that's wood destroying organisms. That is your termites, your wood rot, things like that. So far all this looks solid. Now I am not an inspector, but I've been doing this for a while, so I know what I'm looking for, and little things like where the water would make it hard for be soaked up and absorbed into the wood, things like that. So there's some form of aluminum foil mesh over there. All right, so we're going in. Okay. As soon as you come in, you've got a tile floor outside, no ceiling.
I haven't gone anywhere, you guys.
So as you come in, you got tile floor, you've got paneled walls, and first room to the left, wooden flooring, popcorn ceiling. Need to check and see, that may pop up as wood rot, something like there. Those are not deal breakers. Those are just hiccups that we address when we write our contract. We put a repair limit in there, and we ask them to repair those blemishes. So here's room 2. These are both right as you come in the door. Nothing jumping right out. We've got a, well, this is a tape line. I think that was where they were holding down the rug, would be my guess. Coming in a little farther. Got your first bath to the side here. Shower tub combo. A little bit of sand in there, but if it's not sand in the shower, you're not in Florida. Load here, and this is going to be. No. Sorry, guys.
That's alright, I can pick that up.
Sorry, man. It jumped right off on me.
Yeah, it did that to me too.
Oh, okay. So here's your water heater. That's what I was trying to get at. And I do not see light switch. I'll have to take a picture of this one. I'm not videoing. So this is a 2011 model. That's that. So as we leave that bath, come to the left. This bedroom here has one bed, 2 bunks here, hardwood floor again. A little blemish on the ceiling, which missing some popcorn, and there is 3 bunk beds in here. There's a total of 4 in the bath here. Sink, commode, tiled shower area. That's going to go out back. Night. No. Come around the corner. It's a floor vented system. Come around the corner. You've got your washer and dryer area. So this window looks like it's broken its seal. You can see this material here. That's where it looks like the argon gas is missing. So these windows, it would typically cost about $418 to have a window replaced for that. We're looking here, we see square D as the breakers. It's a square D breaker box. I'm checking to make sure it's not a Challenger panel. Challenger panels were outlawed because they tend to catch fire. Nobody likes that. All right, so little blemishes on the stairs, but nothing a sand and reseal wouldn't do for us. No issues here. You've got a hardwood floor up here in the common areas. So we have space above the cupboards for knickknacks, decorations, things like that. You've got an electric range. These are not soft closing doors. Refrigerator, dishwasher, double sink, and your view out back. Beautiful. Here's your pantry, or excuse me, they've got a half bath tucked in the corner of the kitchen. That was a shocker. And here we have a beverage fridge. So you've got dining area here, secretary's nook over here, and the common area with the entertainment center. Looks like they removed an old fireplace. So if you were to go outside up here, this is what we're looking for. This is your balcony. So the sun would rise over here and sets over here. Different times of the year, it sets this direction, and sometimes it sets over there. So for part of the year, you're gonna have the sunset right in your face. And for part of the year, it'll be just over your shoulder. So we're looking for things like, this looks like it's a charcoal issue and not a wood rot issue. But we're looking for to make sure we don't have any blemishes, things like that. You see a lot of the rusted nail heads. But those are a maintenance issue, not a complete renovation issue. Now, it's things like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it is rusted out light. That's all rust. Here's another one with a broken seal. So each one of these is about $400. So it's just that panel. Coming over here. And a couple of these boards, you can hear them where the nail head is rusted to the point where it's not doing its job anymore. Security light out here. So inside the house, it's quiet. You can hear the traffic, but it's quiet. And then versus so it is quiet in here. All right, then we'll go down this hall. Here's our HVAC. HVAC is a serial number of V222666809. It does not say when it was installed, but using that serial number, I'll be able to find out what year it was made. We'll go from there. So here's the primary. Upstairs on the common level. Flat ceiling. Not popcorn up here. And you've got a large walk-in closet with some shelving, and those look, they're adjustable shelving. And you've got the bath up here. You've got a pedestal type sink. The shiplap boards for the ceiling. A sitting area in your tiled shower. And we will head out back for a quick view of the backyard. All right, so the backyard has a few steps, little caulking needed here along the steps. They may indicate that's wood rot, so they'll cut like 3 or 4 inches off, put a new piece of wood in there, recaulk it, and then repaint it to match. It's an easy fix. Here's your pool filter and heater. It doesn't look in too bad a shape. Thanks for the side yard. So where that power cable comes in, that entire thing is rusted. But that's a notification to the power company to come out here and swap that out. Somebody should get it on that pretty quick. All right, so here's your oasis in the backyard. You've got a pool with an overflowing waterfall feature. The pool is raised up, so any rain, any surplus rain would be in the lower areas out there. And that's it. This is 8009 East County Highway 30A. Looks like there's a couple more windows with broken seals. All right, I'm going to count those up. Coming off the front porch, you've got this separate section over here. This unit's looking a little dated. I did the one inside, I think, was 2011, so that means this one is probably serial number 3022X53807. I do not see him. Let's see. Manufacturer is 2022. July of 2022. And that is 8009.